This is Queen Novell. This is for the new moon, and this is for group 2 and group 3. Okay, I already started the video cut off. For those of you who follow me, y'all know that I'm having weird phone problems, and someone is copying the data on my phone, and I need to get a whole new phone. Like even when I go and try to do some stuff in there and put some security settings on there, they still manage after a couple of hours to recopy the data on my phone, which it acts like it fills my memory, but that's not the case. It's like false data, like it's like a duplicate of the data. um yeah, so I'm just, yeah, okay, so don't want to rant on that. Let's go into finish group 2. So you guys got the third house, Aquarius, and Pluto, sorry. Okay, so the third house is communication, siblings, neighborhoods. It's ruled by Gemini and Mercury, and Gemini is associated with communication, and Mercury is associated with the speed of communication. Then you guys got Aquarius, which is social groups, causes, attentiveness, futuristic, long-term thinking. And then you guys got Pluto, which is the planet of death, resurrection, and avoidable change. Okay, so I also added, okay, so this is the yellow jasper and this is the red jasper. This is for your solar plex chakra, and this is for your root chakra. Keep you balanced. And I added some goodies. Okay, so Spirit wants you to do some chakra clearing with the new moon. Research the chakras. We already have upper heart chakra out here. We have the sacral chakra and the solar plex chakra, as well as the crown chakra. So the crown chakra, I recommend frankincense, myrrh, angelica, or lavender. Lavender also works for your third eye and some of your upper chakras. And then for your upper heart chakra, you can use bergamot, melissa, lavender, lang lang, rose. And then for your sacral chakra, as well as your solar plex chakra, your sacral chakra, you can use lang lang, which is kind of like the same thing. Jasmine, rose, sandalwood, or patchouli. And then for your solar plex, you can use juniper, lemon, peppermint, rose, ginger, or chamomile. Okay. Tell yourself you're proud of yourself. Learn a new word. Just if you're not thinking about going back to schools when it comes to like advancing your study, just learn a new word a day. Or learn a new word. Start planning a vacation, even if you don't have the money, and give yourself a compliment. So, you guys need to tell yourself you're proud of yourself a little bit more often. You done accomplished a lot, okay? And you guys you need to heal your circulatory system. Oh, sorry. And your circulatory system is actually connected to I believe it's actually connected to your heart chakra. So your heart and your upper heart chakra is your circulatory system. So you might want to really just try to balance those out, okay? It could be from past life karma, early life karma. Okay. Then we have the reproductive system, which is associated with the sacral chakra, and that's also from past life trauma. Not even from this life trauma, maybe from early life trauma, especially if you've been a victim of rape or molestation, but early life trauma, past life trauma, majority. Okay, you guys will be receiving some psychic abilities, and even if you don't receive this now, this is something that's in your DNA. Telekinesis. the ability to manipulate objects with your mind. But you have to be, it's not really a crown chakra thing. It's like if you ever look at like the chakras, you have all these different dimensions and dimensions and dimensions. Like that's way at the top. So this is just spirit with the way of letting you know that you are a divine being, and you just got to continue to work on yourself so you can get to the point where you can actually be able to use that talent. Also, you guys are have the ability to automatic write, which is the ability to draw or write things without conscious intent. And these are things that even when you draw, or you if you're an artist, or you'll have actually little clues within your writing or your drawing, and or you probably just draw something over and over again. You don't know the reason why. That actually has a meaning. Also, you guys be on the lookout for not committing adultery. The whole thing is having integrity. When you're having these abilities come out, you have to have integrity. As well as you guys need to look into astrolite, which is a very rare stone, and it's for manifesting gifts from your past, and having family secrets come to the surface. And I think that's also from, you having all these these problems with your sacral chakra and your heart chakra, and it's from past life. Those things are blocked for a reason. They're blocked so you won't find out about your telekinesis. They're blocked so you won't find out that you have automatic writing, because following your intuition and having abilities is not two different things. They're in the same ballpark, but it's like those are fine tuning kind of abilities that usually the masses don't have. Intuition, that's something the masses have. You guys also have the ability of prophecy, the ability to predict the future. So some of you you guys are already psychics, but you actually have the ability to predict the future. You just have to invest your time and fine tune your abilities. As well as you should get pink granite, which you are an ancient Egyptian with knowledge that the role entails. So whatever role that you had in your past, because you have many past lives, but you actually have ancient wisdom that's coming in, and it's from your heritage. Your Egyptian heritage. If you don't know that you have an Egyptian heritage, most likely you do in your past life, and you probably having memories of things in Egypt, memories of tall buildings, memories of buildings that's shaped like buildings that was in Egypt, memories of the desert, things of that nature. And it's stuff that's in your dreams. So group 2, you definitely have to ground yourself, and as well as your kundalini is probably awakening, which is probably why we have the root chakra and the sacral chakra, the solar plex getting affected, and the sacral chakra from your past life. So I hope you guys like that, like, share, subscribe. I'm so sorry. I wish the video didn't cut off because I'm having all these creepy ass problems. But yeah, let's move on to group 3. So group 3, let me do your dice first. You guys also got, the 11th house, which is Aquarius, as well as Aquarius. So you guys got the 11th house, which is social groups, causes, long-term thinking. Aquarius is vision of a better world. Then you have Uranus, which is independence, revolution, rebellion. Then you guys, basically got Aquarius again, which is social groups, causes, intensiveness, futuristic, long-term thinking. And then you have your upper node. So whatever your upper node is, you want to research that, okay? Now, let me do this again. So you guys got, I think that's Saturn. Saturn, I'm learning. It's Saturn. So Saturn is structure, boundaries, and limitations. Okay. So basically, you have to create boundaries with people and things of that nature. Okay. So you guys, this is like some indigo blue stone, which is basically psychic abilities. And then this is the chrysola, which is for self love. Okay. So you guys need to organize your space, a space that haven't been organized in your house. Spirit wants you to do in the for the new moon. And a foot soak. People forget that your organs are also on your feet, or connections to your organs is in your feet. Look into reflexology, and you'll notice that if you've been neglecting your feet or not, or if there's something that's hurting on your feet, if it's connected to a certain organ. So you might want to look into that, as well as give yourself a foot soak with essential oils. And draw something. Get into that creative side of yourself. Make yourself something and be creative, as well as start a new project. So you guys is being urged to explore your creativity. Okay. So you guys got mediumship and channeling, the ability to communicate with spirits. So some of you have been hearing voices, or you're not sure what it is, or you need to meditate a little bit more and know the difference between your voice and someone else's. And half of the time it comes in through your voice in your head, or maybe another voice. But you have to just be mindful of what's you and what's another. Okay. That's also with if you guys having experiences with telepathic communication, that's kind of the same thing, except for you can just tell. Okay. Also, you guys have the First Amendment, thou shalt not have no other gods but me. And I feel like that's more of a respect thing when it comes to like your ancestors and the Heavenly Father, like the inner, the divine energy. You are not God. You have the walking embodiment of God. I even think I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash when it comes to Christ. But Christ even told people not to worship him. Don't worship me, honor my Father. So I mean, it gets kind of like tricky, but you guys definitely are mediums. Winter is healing for you guys, and you also have past lives that you were born in winter. That's the reason why it's healing for you. You guys also have the ability, precognition, with the ability to perceive future events, as well as chronokinesis, which is the ability to alter one's own perception of time to appear to slow down or speed up. So if you notice, if you're doing something, especially when you're doing something spiritual, if you've been doing it and time been going past so fast, or it's been going by so slow, because you say, oh, I have something I have to do at this time, and then you notice, like, dang, I thought I was over here doing it for an hour, and it's only been like 15 minutes. You probably have the ability to alter one's time, and it appears to slow down or speed up. You guys should get cell sight. Sorry, you guys.